and welcome back to a brand new lyrical analysis video. Now today we are going to be reviewing the lyrics of KSI's Thick of It. Now the reason I've chosen this song for today is because on the internet there has been a huge hate campaign against this song, despite the fact that it is actually an objectively good song. It has brilliant lyrical writing and a very nice, catchy beat to it, and I felt it would be appropriate for me to analyze the lyrics so that people understand why the song is good. Because it seems that in today's society, people's IQs are becoming lower, so when a person like KSI brings out a song with genuinely good and thought-provoking lyrics, people assume it's just bad because their brains are incapable of comprehending it. And I just have to say, it's such a weird thing that in this day and age where people are trying to fight against AI because it's anti-art, people would promote anti-art practices like hating on KSI's Thick of It song, a song that I might add uses no AI to exist. Now granted, there's actually nothing wrong with AI. AI is superior to human art in every way, but KSI has given his best shot and has made something that almost rivals AI. But anyways, let's take a deep dive into KSI's Thick of It and see what the Hubba Bubba is about. Alright, so for this analysis, I'm not going to go through every single lyric bit by bit. I'm only going to select the lyrics that personally resonate with me on a deep, profound level. Now, obviously all the lyrics have deep meaning, but I just want to analyze the ones that I think are important. So we will start with the opening chorus. Let's have a listen.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skid in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so, I've been told.
Alright, so that first line, the chorus obviously, 40-something mil subs or so I've been told. Now, I'm pretty sure, let me just have a quick check. Yeah, so KSI's actual YouTube channel only has 20 million subs. Now, I'm assuming when he says 40 million subs or so, I've been told, he's referring to like all his channels combined. But I think there is a deeper meaning here as well. I'd like to think that in his mind, his main channel, KSI, there was no timeline where he doesn't have 40 million subs. So he is locked in to the 40 million sub goal of his channel. So he's created a reality in his mind where like there's no world where his channel doesn't have 40 million subs. So even though it's 20 at the moment, he knows he's going to get to 40 because he's just on that grind. He is locked in and he's moving forward. Now, the next lyric I would like to look at is right here. So let's have a listen.
I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form. They know me down, but still my feet, they find the floor. I went from living room straight up to sold out tours. Life's fire, but once I'm ready for the war.
Now this is a great line. I'm in my prime, and this isn't even my final form. Now, that's next level genius, I might add, because obviously he's saying he hasn't peaked in life. Like, he is at a triumph in his life, but he's not even at the top yet. So he's got a lot more to give. Because obviously when someone's in their prime, they're like in a spot where they're really good in life and like they can just keep going. But what makes this line genius is KSI invented the drink Prime, which is a great drink. You can get it in on its own or in Mr. Beast's Lunchly box now, which is really cool. Glad that's there. But it's great that he took his drink because he's in his prime with his drink Prime. That's literally like that's his grind. He's on that hustle. He's selling Prime to millions of people in his prime. It's genius. Like, he's obviously referring to both his prime and the drink prime in this lyric. It's really, really good. Now, let me have a look. So obviously the rest of the lines in there, he's like, they knock me down, but my feet stay on the floor. And that's pretty typical, line about triumphing over adversity and stuff like that. So really good to see that he's put that in there. Not a super deep lyric or anything, unlike the last one, but it's really good. And I'm glad he's got that there. But, alright. Oh, yeah. Now, this obviously is a lyric, but he obviously shows the bottle prime in the music video. So that just reinforces my analysis of that lyric. Anyways, the next one. Now, this is probably the most iconic line from the song, but we need to listen to it because it's just so important. All right.
From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart, smash through the ceiling, cause I'm reaching for the stars. Whoa.
Every time I listen to that one, I just can't help. That's so good. But, alright. So, from the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. All this drama when I ring. Now, this is a really good line, because obviously he's talking about his life, what he's been through, and he's able to narrow it down in such an easy to understand, digestible format. Like, everyone knows what he's talking about here. From the screen, he was a YouTuber, he played video games, to the ring. Boxing, he did boxing. To the pen, his music, he writes lyrics. To the king, because frankly, he's on top of YouTube right now. He's working with Mr. Beast and Logan Paul on Lunchly. Where do you go from there? You can only go up. Mr. Beast is the #1 YouTuber, and he's working with him? That's insane. Now, where's my crown? That's my bling. Obviously, referring to him being the king again. Always drama when I ring. Now, obviously, he's had the drama with Dan TDM drama. Now, obviously, he's just trolling. Like, anyone with a 2 IQ brain would realize he's trolling, because it's, so obvious. But he's doing it for the publicity, to get this song out there. And that's just genius as well. But another thing I want to point out, always drama when I ring. Now, some people were criticizing KSI for rhyming ring with ring. And are you stupid? Alright? I need to ask that. Because the first ring, he's referring to a boxing ring. Alright? Boxing ring. The second ring is a phone. A phone ringing. Now, while it's the same word, two very different meanings, two very different uses. And he hasn't really rhymed ring with ring. He's rhymed ring with king, and he's rhymed king with bling, and then he's rhymed bling back to ring. But it's a different ring in a different context. So it flows well, and it's not uncommon for more famous rappers like, Eminem or someone like that, who's not even good, but he would do the same thing. He's definitely done it before. So, but yeah, I think that's... See, I believe in my heart, smash through the ceilings because I'm reaching for the stars. Obviously, he's going for the top. That's what that means. And that's a beautiful lyric, honestly. That touches me in the heart. That lyric right there. But not super deep, but it is meaningful. So, I'm glad he put that in there. Now, let's listen to the next part he's got going.
This is how the story goes. I guess this is how the story goes.
It's just how the story goes. This is how his life is turning out. It's turning out great. And he can't be stopped. Now, after that, you get the chorus, and You know, the third verse has got that guest rapper or whatever he is, Trippy Red. Yeah. I can't be bothered to analyze that verse because, frankly, who cares about Trippy Red? He's not KSI. Good verse, but you know, what is he? All right, we'll actually have a listen to it. I guess we'll have a listen to what he has to say.
Highway to heaven, I'm just cruising by my loan. They cast me out, left me for dead, them people cold. My faith in God, mine in the sun, I'm by the soul. My life is hard, I took the wheel, I cracked the code. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna save you, man, this life will break you. In the thick of it, it's how the story goes.
So, I'm not entirely sure if his verse is referring to his own life or to KSI's. Doesn't really matter. It just reinforces the previous themes that we've discussed in this song already. Like, triumph over adversity, rising to the top, aiming for the stars, reaching for the goal. Like, always having in your mind that you cannot fail. Like, obviously, he has mentioned that in the song that he has been at the bottom, but he's rise above it. He always does. There is no failure in his heart. Even if he does fail, it's not a failure to him. He's going to keep on going. So, I don't have other than that, I don't really have huge much to say about Trippy Red's verse, because I assume that's what he's called. I've never heard of him before. But, you know, he did a good job. Frankly, I think KSI's verses are all superior. Even though I assume KSI wrote, well, I don't know, maybe Trippy Red wrote his verse and KSI wrote the rest. I don't entirely know the process there. But, honestly, decent verse. But overall, the whole song, very good. Very good. So, well, you know, I'll give it a quick score. I rate it a 9.5 out of 10, because, like, it's definitely up there as, like, a magnum opus. I mean, think about it. KSI started, 2015? He had, what was it called? Lamborghini? Not a great song. It was catchy, and it became a meme, but, you know, going from Lamborghini 10 years later to this, huge step up. And, like, KSI, you have my round of applause, because this is a real good piece of work. But I'll just check the lyrics to see if there's any more, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, because after this it's just the chorus again. And frankly, that's just how the story goes, I guess. This is the story, that's how it goes, so yeah. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciated it. Some closing thoughts, I guess. Obviously a great song. The hate campaign towards the song, entirely forced. Most forced hate campaign I've ever seen. Like, this is a great song, and like, I actually went and listened to the instrumental of it, and I saw some people saying, oh, now the song's good. What do you mean the song's good? The song is incomplete. How is it suddenly good because KSI is not singing his lyrics? And it made me realize some people just hate the song because they don't like KSI's voice. Which is extremely stupid, because this is not a song where the vocal range or like his ability to sing melody is really important, because it's a hip hop song. It's more about the flow, which, you know, maybe he doesn't have the greatest flow, but it's not really that important, because I'm more interested in the lyrical context. And, you know, keep in mind, there are some bands and musicians out there that really aren't that great. I mean, look at Bob Dylan. He's not a very good singer, but everyone says lyrical genius. Personally, I don't see it. I'm not really into Bob Dylan, but, you know, that's what people say. Another example, Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. Everyone says great instrumentals. People like the lyrics, but they don't like Dave Mustaine's voice. But everyone will still say, oh, you know, no one would say Tornado of Souls by Megadeth is a bad song, and it should be the same right here for Thick of It by KSI. Just because you don't like his voice doesn't mean you should be saying that you don't like the song. But that just seems to be the way it's going. Like, I saw a person use AI to create like a 50s blues. It wasn't even blues, it was like more like soul. But anyways, it was like they did a I don't even think that's right. Maybe it was like rhythm and blues, I guess. Anyways, they made an AI cover. It was literally just copied the AI. They copied the lyrics from the Thick of It, put it into the AI, and it spewed that out. And people were like, "Oh, suddenly the song's good." Well, no, it's not. Like, the song is good the way it was. It's not suddenly good because you ran it through an AI and it made like a misinterpretation of what blues music is. But anyways, like, I guess that's all I have to say for this. Brilliant stuff, really. Brilliant stuff. Again, thank you for watching, and tune in next time when we have another lyrical analysis. Peace out, brothers.